Here we are again, everyone. Do me a favor, if you enjoy this content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and maybe even consider subscribing. I'd much appreciate it, and that helps the channel grow. So, on with the video. Well, there you go. There's our two little valleys going into this roof line. I'll have to ice and water that. And then around on the bottom side here along the building. Next I got to build the lookouts for the gable. And then trim the sheeting back and nail that off. Then I can put the cedar on. And I bought drip edge today, so we can start drip edging everything. So stay tuned. Okay guys, not that you can tell from this angle, but a couple weeks back when I went down to visit Carl from Carl's Off the Grid, we were talking about losing some weight, and he had told me that he's been on the keto diet for the last few weeks, and so I figured, what the heck, I might as well try. Well, it's been just shy of 3 weeks, and I went from my all-time record high at 238 down to 219 currently. And I'm getting a little bit of bounce back in the step and starting to be able to move around a little bit more. Still got plenty to go, but it's a good start. So appreciate the wisdom, Carl. Good morning, everyone. So after a week of high 80s and low 90s, we finally got a little reprieve here. I'm close enough to Lake Superior, so when the wind switches and comes off the lake, we get a little bit of a cool down. I think it's 58 degrees currently, foggy, and a little bit of mist in the air. So I think instead of working on the drip edge and papering the little roof today, I'm going to run down and grab the shingles for this and maybe get a couple bundles of soffit. But I'll show you what we got done here. So as you see, I got the fascia on. I need to drip edge the two sides of the gables, the dormers, and the porch here, and then I can start shingling. First, like I said, I got to run down and get the shingles, so I think I might do that while weather straightens out here a bit. Days like this, I really appreciate the little four-wheeler. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a nice little pitter patter of rain falling on my roof up here. Kind of a nice relaxing sound. So I might just say it's nap time. Okay guys, I got the little porch papered and ice and watered. And then I got this line snapped across as a reference so that I stay the same dimensions on the shingles from there on up. So when I come across the tops of these dormers that they all line up, or let's hope they all line up. So basically I just put a 22.5-inch mark there to get underneath the dormer and above the peak, and that should give me my measurements to keep this line, which is my shingle line. I always like snapping at least the first line on the shingles just to keep everything straight. And then I'll be able to measure off that down to that line on the other side of the dormer. So with any luck, once I get up to the top of the dormers and come across, everything lines up like it did on the other side. Now I'm standing on a 1-foot aluminum pick on a couple of very shaky ladders because the ground isn't so good here. At least until I can get up here onto the roof jacks. So, stay tuned for that. Well, I definitely didn't get much shingling done today. Only a square and a third. But at least I got one side of the dormer up and across the front of it. Plus I got the drip edge on, and well, until I ran out on the pieces over there. But yeah, that might be enough for the day. Okay, everyone. I think we'll end the video at this point, and then maybe continue on next week with some more shingling and maybe even getting some soffits in and stuff. But until then, I just want to thank everyone for sticking around and watching these videos. This is supposed to be just a little fun project for me, so I've never been in any hurry from day one with it. And I hope everybody is enjoying them as much as I enjoy making them. So, until the next video, we see everybody later, and take care.